This week's episode of Supernatural was Family Matters. See what I did there? You see what I did there? I loved this episode. Just like last week, I loved it. I was glad that Dean was pulling the car over. He was asking questions. Didn't get all the answers he or we would have liked. But that's fine because there's still a lot left to go this season. Glad they got the whole confirming Sam has no soul thing out of the way right in the beginning because I gave it away in the preview. I love the alpha vampire. I thought he was creepy. I liked his lack of emotional response to anything. I liked his fingernails. I liked the death scene there when we finally figure out what Dean's tripping out dream state was. Glad we figured out what the heck that was about. That was so random. I thought that Sam had no idea that Grandpa Campbell was taking the alphas. Apparently he knows. Guess he's known the whole time. He just doesn't know why. He was just like, oh, he's taking them and torturing them for information. About what? I don't know. Sam apparently hasn't just lost his soul, he's lost all of his intelligence and common sense. He was so dumb. I was like, Sam, are you serious? He's trying to put across the importance of family because he feels like that's what he's supposed to say, like that's what Dean would say in this situation. He knows that Dean is all about family, so he feels like that's something he should say. When in fact, Grandpa Campbell, okay, just because you're blood related doesn't make you family. Like, I have friends that I consider family, you know? And I have family that I wouldn't even consider a friend, you know what I'm saying? You don't even know if that is Grandpa Campbell. Flippin' Christian has been a demon for who knows how long. Sam doesn't know these people. I was happy Grandpa Campbell said that. He's like, you don't know me, Sam. Sam doesn't know him. He doesn't know any of these Campbells. Gwen, I still kind of like her. Kind of liked her at first, then I kind of didn't. Now I kind of like her. I'm thinking she might swing her loyalties over to Dean, which would be kind of interesting. Crowley being the big bad of this season is kind of a letdown. There has got to be something more to it. I love Crowley. His character brings in a nice little biting twist to things. You just got Bobby's soul back from Crowley, and now you gotta get Sam's. It just seems like a cop-out, kind of. Crowley's the big bad? How did this happen? How is he in charge of hell? Is Castiel in charge of heaven? Well, I don't buy it. Really? He has Sam's soul in Lucifer's cage, and now they're gonna have no choice, basically, than to fight for Crowley. There has to be something more to this. There has to be, and they have to relate the archangels and the heavenly weapons and all of that back to Sam. The demon side and the angel side of everything, and Castiel's civil war and all that's going on has to relate somehow. Because otherwise it's just a hot mess. They're looking for purgatory. To what end? To what end Crowley wants to rule what? Hell and purgatory? Overall, I really enjoyed this episode, and I love that they're giving you some solid leads to follow. You can actually start turning the wheels because they were giving you nothing for like so long in this season. I'm gonna stick with I don't think that Crowley is the big bad. I think there's something more to it and they're just gonna like pull the rug out from under him, kind of like they did Azazel. We thought Azazel was this giant evil and turns out he was basically a pawn. Maybe Crowley thinks he's in charge of all of this stuff, and that how do we know Crowley isn't working for someone as well? Do you think that that's happening with Crowley? Maybe we think that Crowley's in charge now, but maybe he's not, perhaps. You can't trust anything Sam says. Not anything. Literally, I'm at the point now where if he was like the grass is green and the sky is blue, I would look out the window just to check and make sure. I thought they had some good lines this week again. They always have good dialogue in this show. I don't want to trust the Campbells. They are shade central, and I feel like Grandpa Campbell should be an open book to Dean. Grandpa Campbell's coming from the family angle. Well, he should be able to tell Dean what's going on. He's still holding information back. There is still that whole year that Dean was with Lisa and Ben, and that Sam was with the Campbells that we don't know anything about. And it's what happened during that year that is making it impossible to trust the Campbells. I feel like their mother's gonna pop up. I just feel like all of a sudden they're gonna be fighting. It's bam, Mary Winchester, young version or something. We've seen a lot of the demons recently. I'd like to see some more of the angels. I would like to see some Raphael. I'd like to see some Balthazar. I'd like to see the shapeshifter return at some point in the future. I'm getting ahead of myself. Family Matters was the episode this week. Focus, focus, focus. And I will see you guys around Wednesday or Thursday of this week with another video, and Asante. Rainbows, explosions. Let me know what you thought of this week's episode in the comments below. And check out the links in the underbar, the doobly-doo, the Chamber of Secrets, the Hellmouth, Lucifer's cage. I've ended this video like 6 different times. Bye.